Okay, guys. Well, it says I'm Jamil Frazier, but I am not Jamil Frazier. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I am just really excited to be on this call with you guys. We had so many amazing rank ups this last month of May. My name is Priscilla Allen, so I will be hosting today's celebration call, and I'm really excited for the growth that is just happening in this community. I love that we come from so many different backgrounds. You know, we all have different stories, and it's just so wonderful to see us all come together with one common thing, right? We want to impact people. We want to help people. We want to help ourselves. You know, we have incredible transformational stories, whether mentally, physically, financially. So it's really exciting to be on this call with you guys and just be celebrating. Again, my name is Priscilla Allen. I am a certified health coach with Optavia. I've been coaching for about 4 years now. And I came to Optavia through the financial door. I had no weight to lose in the very beginning. I saw this quickly as a vehicle that could lead my family to financial freedom, that could lead us to time freedom and just kind of leave a legacy for our family and for those around us. So that's why I came into this. For me, the healthy body comes afterwards. I had my 4-year-old daughter. I got on program and I lost weight, and then I lost 24 pounds with my second son, with my son on the Nursing Mothers program. And so now I'm just really excited to just kind of lay it out there. My husband started coaching with me yesterday after 4 years of just watching from afar and just kind of observing and looking. And, you know, he just kind of saw the lives that were being impacted. And he told me, it's crazy because what you do has so much purpose. And I see that, you know, and I love that, and I want to be a part of that. And you know, the circumstances happened with corporate because, as many of you know, we're just a number at corporate, right? You give your heart and your soul to corporate, and when things happen, they could care less. So I'm just really excited for him because he is going to get to experience what I'm experiencing. And he just got to work as of yesterday. And we have a few Coach Explore calls, a few health assessments set up. So it's exciting that, you know, he's going to be a part of this. He's going to come to convention, his very first convention. So if you all see him, please welcome him, because I do tell him we are super warm and friendly in this community. So with that said, I would love to celebrate as many of you guys as I can. Post in the comments. There's a few of us here on this call, 50 of us so far. Post in the comments if you are a brand new coach this year. If you are a brand new coach this year, we totally want to welcome you to our community. One of the things you'll find, you know, as a coach, Nicole, welcome. You know, one of the things you're going to find as a coach, Tanya, welcome. All the names are coming in. Kirsten, Kaylin, woo woo. Yeah. So one of the things you're going to find is, just like in the healthy body side, you have such an amazing support system. I feel like the coaching side is like on steroids of what, you know, the healthy habits with the side is. And you receive so much support as a coach. And, you know, it was so funny this morning at the breakfast meeting, my husband shared his story with the community, and when we were driving back home, we were debriefing, and he was like, were they genuinely that happy for me, or do you think they were faking it? And I said, no, that's how this community is. Like, we genuinely are happy for each other when things happen, you know? And so when he shared his story that he was coming home and he was going to work with me full time, everybody's like cheering him on, and like people are offering support. And he was like, dude, that's like so not heard of, like in the real world, you know? And I said, well, that's not here. So again, welcome to all our brand new coaches. We are so excited to have you here. I'd love for you to also post in the comments how much weight you've either lost or gained on this program. If you are on the 5-1 and you're getting ready for convention, or on the 4-2, go ahead and post what your progress has been so far. Nicole, that is awesome. I cannot wait to hear your story. Heather, congrats. Tanya, congrats. Kaylin, all of you guys are still on your journey, which is pretty awesome. And isn't it awesome that as coaches, we just pretty much invite people in, right? We don't have that kind of relationship like a personal trainer versus a client kind of thing, where I'm there already, I have my 6-pack, so I'm going to show you how to get the 6-pack, right? It's nothing like that. It's more like, hey, I've lost 40 pounds. I still have 20 more to go. Do you want to join me on my journey? So I think it is pretty awesome that we do that. Congratulations to all of you. I just saw 125 pounds. I don't know who that was. Who was that? Let me check in the comments. Joe, woo woo, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. So you see, you guys, I mean, if it's just 5 pounds you need or it's 125 pounds you need, it is phenomenal that our program works for every single one of us. And you know, for those that are just losing maybe 10 pounds, 15 pounds, never let it discourage you that you're just like, well, it's only 10 pounds. How am I going to use that to my benefit and share this with people? It doesn't matter. Your story is unique to you. And if you are passionate about your story, you will inspire whoever to join our community. I just recently, I'm so excited. I have a client that I just signed up, and he's in my heart list for 4 years. For 4 years, he's been in my heart list, and he finally reached out to me. And this is a man that is, I mean, he's well over, you know, I don't want to say how much, a few 100 pounds. And he trusted me. I have such a small story compared to his, but because I'm so passionate about my story, I am so passionate about this program. It wasn't about me. It was about him. I quickly shared my story, but I know he was like, nah, okay, but tell me more about other people, you know? And the beauty about this thing is we have a library of stories. As you guys see, all of us on this call, there's 58 of us. Each one of us has a story. I encourage you guys, when we go to convention, when we go to different places, get to know coaches, get to know people, get involved, take pictures with each other, because as you get to know people, these are stories that go into your library. And these are stories that you can utilize when you get on health assessments and be like, hey, you know what? My friend Monica did amazing on program. Her story kind of reminds me of you. My friend Monica lost about 145 pounds. She's maintained for 3 years. She has all these crazy habits, like super healthy. She totally reminds me of you. And you know what? You're going to kill it just like she did. So you want to build that library of stories. And that's what we're doing here. So congratulations to everybody that's done amazing so far. Is there anything else we want to celebrate? Like, is there any non-scale victories or scale victories or business victories that you guys have? Share with us today. There's been so many rank ups. Share with us in the comments. We're here as a family to celebrate each other. So I don't see anything in the comments. So there's nothing you guys want to celebrate? Business-wise? Anything? Somebody give me something. Yes, certified health coach in the house. Awesome, Cherie. Awesome, Joey. Congratulations. Heather, congrats. Manager, Nona, senior coach. That's amazing. You guys congratulate these people because these are such amazing, amazing rank ups. And this only means you're helping more people. Tanya, you are, my friend, amazing. I can't wait to hear from you. ED, her second month. ED, her first month within the first 30 days that she became a coach. That only means that she's helping a ton of people, you guys. And she's amazing when it comes to organization. So I cannot wait to hear from her. So congratulations to everybody who ranked up, to everybody who got certified. It's pretty amazing. So this last month, again, we had a record-breaking month. We helped, as a team, we helped over 1,500 people get healthy. You guys, these are just 1,500 brand new people we helped get healthy. This is not we're just helping 1,500 people. This is just added to everything else that we have been able to help, the lives that we have been able to impact. So you guys give yourselves a pat in the back, because every single individual that we brought on in the last month, if they really want the change, they are going to experience a change, because we have the most amazing program out there. So we also had 100 new coaches join our family as well. And this only means that we are going to impact even more lives. So that's so exciting. I cannot wait to see in convention all these new faces, all these people that are going to come and join us and just be a part together. It's going to be really, really exciting. So how many of you guys have actually, let me ask this first. How many of you guys ever attended a Optavia event, a convention, a Go Global? Yes, I see Jeff and Melissa. I met you guys at the last event. You guys were so sweet. I loved you guys. Any Rise Up Summit or anything like that? Post a 1 in the comments if you've been to any of these events. Yep. I see a lot of names that I know, which is pretty awesome. Yes, I love it. You guys, I cannot emphasize how important these events are. They are incredibly important. if there's anything that I recommend, and like I said the last month, like I am not, attached to your businesses in any way, but as a friend and as a fellow coaching partner, if there's anything that I can recommend to you guys is go to the next event. If you want a mental transformation, if you want to see the heart of Dr. A, if you want to see the vision of the mission, if you want to see like the expanse of the entire community of who we are, you do not want to miss the next event. So we are coming up to convention, which I believe is July 25th through the 28th, which is coming up. You do not want to miss that. If there's anything you want to invest in yourself and go to this event. So that means before Optavia, you were able to live without the Optavia income, right? So I would encourage you guys to utilize this Optavia income, all of you guys that have ranked up, and move it towards convention. Put it into convention because this is an investment into your business. So convention will be sold out. There's about 10,000 people that have already confirmed they will be at convention. So by June 30th, they are closing that down. If you are not a new coach in June, so anybody that's been coaches before June, by June 30th, if you do not sign up for convention, you will not be able to go. So I just encourage you guys to just make the decision, trust your mentorship team that's telling you to go, and go, because it will change everything for you guys. So without further ado, I would love to bring on, we are going to hear some amazing transformational stories. And I would love to bring on my friend, Nicole. Nicole has an incredible story already. She's been on program a little while, and I'm just going to go ahead and let her share her story. So Nicole, are you there, my friend?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I do have a little bit of a crazy story. I have been on this program since April, I think 24th. So today is my weigh-in day, and as of today, I'm down 33.5 pounds. So in a little over 5 weeks. So that is insane. 1 week into my into being on program, I started coaching. So it's been, to say it's been life-changing is a little bit of an understatement. It's really changed the way that I am. It changes. I went to the movies with my kids the other day, and I sat comfortably in a seat with them. Like, it was incredible. So that part of it has been awesome. I've been really plugging into all the tools that we have access to, all the podcasts and trainings and calls, and Jamil would laugh if he could hear me right now, but he has been trying to get me to do this program since 2012. I know I'm a little stubborn, but that's okay because I'm here now. But it really has changed my life in just the short amount of time that I've been doing it, just a little over a month that I've been doing it. And like Priscilla said, like, coaching is kind of on steroids. It's a lot. There's so many tools available. So I really been diving into all of them, and I still work a full-time job also, and I go to school full-time. And like, even my husband said it today, he's like, you're just happier. And there, some things happened in my corporate world job that I was like, okay, enough's enough. I need to make a change. I need to figure out something different. I need to, get my family to a place where I'm not dependent on this corporate life anymore. So I really just dove in, with both feet, and I'm not looking back. So it's been the most exciting thing I've ever done. It's been the funnest thing I've ever done. It's my next goal right now is to get to convention. So I'm trying to make that work right now. So I have so many positive things to say. Like, I just can't even put it into words. A little bit of my story was one of the reasons why I even joined this program was Disneyland is a huge place for me and my family. We love it there. It's our happy place. I've been there a million times. I grew up in Southern California, so I absolutely love it there. And in late March, my husband and my kids went to Disneyland without me. So, because I couldn't walk that long, and I couldn't stand that long, and I didn't want to be embarrassed, and I didn't want to deal with that. So that was a life-changing moment for me. So I will never miss out on another experience with my kids again. And as part of the coaching side of this, I want to give my kids more experiences, and I want to experience the world. So that is my goal. I have really big goals. My oldest daughter goes off to college next year, and I plan to pay for college doing this. So this is, you know, I'm so amped up. I'm so excited. I'm so, like, I go after it every day, and that's my timer, but I'm just so excited. Like, I can't even like calm down at all. I did my little weigh-in video today, and, you know, just the responses that I'm getting and the support that I'm getting has been incredible. So that's my time, but that's like scratch the surface of my story. But so there's more, I'm sure, but I'm sure that I'll see a lot of you.
I love it. Nicole, that is so, so powerful. And every time I hear stories like yours, it reminds me why, you know, I have to shut down the chatter in my head. And why, you know, when we hear people talk, and when we hear our community or our friends or our family talking, why we have to shut that down. Because there's people out there like you looking for us. So I absolutely love your story. It's so powerful. And just the way you talk about it, there's so much passion in your voice. So girl, keep doing what you're doing, because that is what's going to inspire people to come alongside you. You know, I spoke to a coach earlier today, and I told her, I mean, if there's no passion in your voice and there's no passion in your story, then you're not going to attract anybody. Yeah. So just that passion in you, you know, like that's a frequency that you're going to give out, and that's what you're going to attract. So congratulations, girl. You are doing phenomenal. I cannot believe you lost 33 pounds in 5 weeks.
I
know. Wow. Okay. Congrats. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, we are moving to Atlanta, Georgia. And we have Jamil's mom in the house. Woo, woo. I call her Mama Frazier. So Ruby, are you there? I cannot find you. But let me see. Let me see if she's there. Ruby, manage participant. Okay, I'm just gonna unmute her. Let me see. Ruby, are you there, my friend? There you are. I see you.
I didn't know I was going to be on. I don't makeup. Oh my God.
It's okay, Ruby. Share with us your heart. How have you been? You've been experiencing amazing success, healthy body-wise. I mean, business-wise. How's everything going? Share with us.
Oh my God, it's been such a beautiful journey. I'm excited about everything. I was on the program, I guess, about 2 weeks, and I became a coach, which is something that I really love, because I love touching base with people and talking with people. I have a passion for helping anyway. And just the people that I have been in touch with and that I have signed up for the program, you know, it's just really been awesome. And it's been so great sending them the messages and making sure that they stay on program. So it's all been just wonderful. I just recently took a trip to California, and to have my meals just right there for me. And I didn't have to worry about, you know, where I was going to stop and eat at and all that was just really good. And one time I just had the potatoes, because I love the potatoes. I'm a potato eater. But we wasn't close to a microwave, so I just put the water on them and just ate them like that. And my friend said, "You're going to eat cold potatoes?" It doesn't even matter as long as I get it in. You know, so it's really been nice. And I'm excited. I'm excited about the journey. I'm excited, you know, about going to the convention. I've already signed up for it. I can't wait to get there. I'm going to drive down. And so, yeah, everything has just really been amazing. And my story, one of the main reasons why I got on the program is because I was just sick and tired of being in a group, going somewhere with anyone, and was never able to stand or keep up with the group. Just always being the person I was just embarrassed all the time. Just as the lady was just saying, I was resonating with her story, because it was the same way for me. You know, so I'm a red hatter, and we would do a lot of traveling, and I was always the one left behind and would have to wait for me. So I didn't want to wait for me anymore, so I made a conscious choice to lose this 100 pounds. And it's been really going well. So I'm enjoying the process. I can't wait every day to get up and get started. Yeah, so when I got on program, I have a lot of swelling in my knees, and unfortunately, oh my goodness, unfortunately, someone just tried to call me. I'm probably going to have to need knee surgery after it was over with, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping that I won't have to have knee or hip surgery when I lose my 100 pounds. But if so, I'm ready for that as well. But I know one thing for sure is that I'm going to get the weight off and my mind to be healthy. I feel really good on the inside, for the first time. Just being in control and taking back control of my life. It just makes me feel really grand. Yep, I couldn't ask for anything better at this point, at this moment in my life. And it's also helping me it's giving me more confidence in where my show is concerned. I'm a writer, so I have the play out. So it just makes me saying, if I can do one thing, I can do this next thing. I can just keep on, being the enforcer in my life and taking control of my situations. So kudos to me. I'm happy. First time I ever been on live with no makeup on.
Love it.
No lipstick, no eyelashes. That is not me.
But that's cool. Your nails are done and they're on point. So that's good.
Yeah, they are. So,
oh my gosh.
Probably sitting on the sideline laughing because he knows this is totally not his mother. But yeah.
Well, congratulations, Mama Ruby. You're doing amazing. We're so excited to continue seeing your transformation happen. It's so exciting. I love seeing just how eventually the ripple effect just catches your family. Jamil's been doing this for a while now. And I mean, after how many years? 7 years, his mom decided to join. Nicole, how many years? 4 years ago, he reached out to you and, you decided to join today. So it's not about our timing. It's not about when we can get a client. It's not about that. Our job is just to plant the seeds. It's to love on people, to nurture those seeds. And when you throw out so many seeds, I mean, they just start sprouting, right? They just start coming up, and that's why follow-up is key. So congratulations, Mama Ruby. So excited for you. So now we are going to German. German, are you there? Zell, are you there? Let me unmute you. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? How are you today?
Good. How are you?
All is well. Greetings and salutations to everyone. So I think I'm to share a bit about myself and my authentic story and my reasoning for wanting to be part of this wonderful program. And as I begin this sojourn, so like I discussed with Jamil, I've been working in the confines of the corporate structure all of my professional career, and I've done fairly well there. But at this point in my life, I'm looking for a measure of autonomy that doesn't offer me. I do need to lose a few pounds, 25 pounds, and I'm working towards that. And it's been great the last couple of weeks, and I am down a little over 10 pounds. And so that's great. That's progressing well. But for me, the definitive goal is to change, my life and the life of my family, and then to affect change with others, and to be able to share a message of positivity and transitional thought that improves the psyche of others and their outlook on life. And so I think this is a great platform and opportunity to do just that. And I'm really excited about going on this journey and learning more and being ingratiated into the community and meeting good people and just helping and learning with a good group of people. So that's kind of where my mind is at this point, and I'm just excited and looking forward to this opportunity. So yeah, that's me.
I love it.
Hi, Auntie. I want to say hi to my auntie. Hi, Auntie.
I love it. I love that you caught the vision and that you see this as a vehicle that can create freedom for people. And it's kind of cool that you saw it so early on, because the earlier you see this, the more lives you can actually impact. So that's awesome. I love your story. So I'm assuming you're Jamil's cousin?
My father and his mother are brother and sister.
Gotcha. Love it. You see, you guys, the ripple effect, it just happens. Like family just starts getting healthy together. I love it. So, okay. So we are going to be bringing up my friend Joey. Joey has an amazing story as well, and he is just doing phenomenal, both Healthy Body and his business, I guess. So, Joey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right. So, I actually started and got involved about probably 5-6 weeks ago. I reached out to Jamil. Jamil and we've known each other for over 20 years. Played college football together and realized I wasn't in my college body anymore and still trying to do college things with my kids. So it got to the point where, like all dieting, I just hit a plateau and I couldn't reach, or I couldn't pass that 185 mark. And I reached out to Jamil for several reasons. One, to get in a healthy body, but also two, get in a place where I can, really transform my mind, get in a healthy mind, and eventually, start to impact myself financially. So part of, two reasons, main focus reasons of why I joined was, one, to obviously get in better shape, get healthy, improve myself personally. But the second, Jamil had kind of told me, hey, won't be surprised that you're going to be coaching soon. I actually didn't realize it was going to be that soon. I actually became a coach my second week on the program. Because just within that first 2 weeks of my own transformation, so many people around me in my inner circle started reaching out to me, and just feeling the amazing feeling that I was feeling, I was just so excited to share with everybody else around me. So I ended up becoming a coach, and as I started, moving myself through and into transition, I just started helping out, those around me. And my younger brother is now, 2.5 weeks on the program, and just within the 2.5 weeks, he's dropped 17 pounds, and now is already talking about coaching himself, which before didn't even want to even discuss coaching, but now he's hinting it. But one of the main reasons why I became a coach, not only because of those that were around me and wanted to, help personally, and I just love helping people, but also just the financial position that I've been in over the last 2 years. I've had great companies that I've worked for, 6-figure income, but luckily, not luckily, but unluckily, I've been let go with certain companies because, either they were downsizing. One of the companies I worked for was based out of Chicago, so they closed down the California office. Another company just, they had a fallout, so they shut down their office. So it was just kind of unfortunate. I was tired of, other people having control over my finances and control over, how I was living and when I had to go into work and go out of work and things like that, telling me I had to work 50, 60 hours a week and work on weekends. I'd rather do something where, now with the coaching, the funny thing is I'm working 7 days a week, coaching, but I love what I do because I'm connecting with people, I'm helping people, I'm, just the conversations alone, whether or not, everybody's going to be in a position where they're ready or not, whether it's mentally ready to actually commit or financially ready. Just the conversations alone are so gratifying, and the stories I'm hearing, the reasons of them why they want to, get healthy. One of my really best friends that I've known since we were in junior high, I didn't even know he was diabetic for the last 5 years. And now he's getting on program, and that's something that I found out through just talking to him. So, it's been really, really a blessing. I've been, connecting with certain coaches here. I just met Kevin, over Sunday, Kevin Wayne over on Sunday. Me and Jamil are now playing football again together. So 20 years since we've been on the football field, and now we're playing again on Sundays. I think I even got a step on him now. So I'm definitely looking forward to helping out more people and just sharing this journey with everybody else that's part of this program.
Love it. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, first of all, on your weight loss. And now you're impacting so many lives. And, you know, you're so right about that corporate thing. Like, honestly, we're just numbers in corporate. You know, they have budget cuts. They don't think about it twice. Peace out. You got to go. You got to go. And that doesn't matter how long and how much you've poured into these places, you know? And that's the beauty of this business. Like, nobody takes it away from you. It's yours. It's your baby. You brought it up from the ground up. And so that's why I love this, because something like what we do is way, way more secure than anything in corporate. So congrats on actually seeing it that way already. And congrats on all the lives you're impacting. I keep seeing you in 0 to 5 and, you know, all these things that are going on in your business and your health journey. I'm really excited for you. Yes, I'm excited. So anyway, we're going to move a little bit now towards our, transactional part of the stories. I am going to be bringing on my very, very good friend, Cynthia Sambakijan, or Titizian as I knew her in college. Cynthia was actually on a call with us last month, but this month was her like record-breaking month in the last few years that she's been coaching, I think 2 years. She experienced an incredible mental transformation. And just quickly about her, you know, in February, she had, I'll let her share her story, but you know, it was just amazing to see what's happened to her, and her team is just blowing up. She's bringing so many people with her. So I'm really excited to bring her on and have her share with us her tips, what she's doing. Cynthia last month led the way in sponsoring the most coaches. She brought on about 5 coaches last month. The month before that, she brought on 5 coaches as well. So in the last 2 months, she's brought on 10 coaches. And then she also led the way and frontline volume. In our entire organization, she brought on, I don't even know how many clients, but she had an incredible month. It was 15,000. She's in the 15,000 club. So Cynthia, are you there, my friend?
Yes, I am.
I would love for you to share with us how you're doing this, girl, because we all need to take notes. It's crazy. You have me so busy all day long. Like, it's insane. But talk to us and give us some tips, because we want to hear what's going on.
Hey, everyone. I love hearing everyone's transformation. I am so excited. I just don't know how I can share everything in 4 minutes, so we need a separate training, you know, by itself, but I'm going to try to do my best here. I just took notes. I've been scribbling all over, so let me just get down to it. I just want to give you a glimpse of where I was. I've been coaching for 2 years, and transformational story, I just lost 10 pounds. 10 ended up being 20, but that's my weight loss story, right? So I just wanted to be clear, if you have a small weight loss, it does not matter. For all it could be to lose 5 pounds or go into this business with no weight loss and achieve great things in this, like be able to impact so many people. I want to, let me set my timer, which I'm not going to respect, but I want to say that first and foremost, you got to lead with your health, okay? You have to lead with your health. I don't know if you were on Monday night's training with JC Dormick. I think that's his last name. You gotta be in a fat burn. If you're not, like, do you see my energy right now? I'm not on 5 and 1. I haven't even done 5 and 1. I've done the 421 2 years ago. And ever since, I've been leading with my health, and it's just like, I'm so passionate about program. I'm feeling great. If you're not, it's very hard to have a business that's going to grow and be on fire if yourself, you're not on fire. You know, that's number one. And by the way, I made in the transformation wall at my gym. So that's a huge thing, you know, for me. So set physical, like health goals, right? And then, you know, what's the secret of our business? Is being great in 3 areas of our business: skill set, right, mindset, and action. When those 3, they equals miracles, right? Sorry, it's my kids. Miracles, right? So what I did is I took those 3 areas and kind of looked at where I stand, right? Like, how can I improve in these 3 areas? So, and before all of this, it's very important to know your why, because for the longest time, I did not know my why, or my why was not big enough to push me to do things that I didn't want to do when times got tough, you know, like big enough so that you don't want to quit when it gets tough. Because guess what? When you set a goal, a big goal, you're going to face challenges. Goals equals challenges. There's no way you're going to get to a destination without the ups and downs. You know, like everyone who succeeds, who's on the other side, who ranks up, who's on stage, You know, it's just, they've been there because they didn't give up, right? So do not give up. You don't know how many times I wanted to give up. And I did give up at one point where I was doing the bare minimum, right? But when I set scary goals, it just put me into action, right? I kind of shifted my mindset. Like, I was the one to make the excuses and let that be a crutch for me. No, crutch was like lead you into doing things. Anyways, so just like excuses to just kind of block me to move forward, right? Some of my excuses, which you could possibly relate to, or you can have a lot of different ones. Husband not being so supportive because taking away time from inconveniencing him, basically, because he has his own business, right? And after that, it's like family time and all of that. So English being my fourth language, that's a big one that kind of always is in my head. I'm self-conscious. Like, I've not done any public speaking. I'm freaking out right now. I've been doing this call, but who cares, right? And thinking that I'm not going to bring any value to people. All of those thoughts like blocking you. So what I did is, a kid, no, Sophie, I took these, everything negative that was blocking me to move forward. I started embracing that. Yes, mommy. Babe, sorry. He's over there. Go look for him. Go, he's hiding. Okay, so I started, just embracing the obstacle as the way, right? So how can I improve? How can I make my husband be more supportive instead of saying, well, he's not going to support me? I read a book on how to communicate with your spouse, right? Which improved our communication. And all of a sudden, he was supportive. I mean, what happened? Did a miracle happen? Did I pray and wish and hope? No, guys. I learned how to talk to him. I tried to see what's in this business for him. And that, all of a sudden, he's like very supportive of me. I explained how these trainings were important. I need to be on them, which another hint. I was on all trainings to improve on my skill set too, right? I started listening to integrated presidential directors because success leaves cues, right? So I started listening to them. So, I mean, just to tell you guys how I got the 15K. Okay, I was at 8K last month, and I always set a goal to bring on 10 clients, right? And so listening to one of the IPDs, there were a couple, and he goes, my wife and I support 15,000, frontline volume. We support a large amount of clients. And I went automatically, well, yeah, you guys are doing it because you're a couple, right? Thinking, right? That did not serve me. So I took that and I go, instead of focusing, well, that's them, I'm never going to be able to do that. Let me take that and see how I can make that happen. What do I need to do to get there? So obviously you got to have a map, right? And set your goals. Something that I bought these from Target, and I started writing, my goals in front of me, just visualizing everything. I started being organized. I got a desk now. I did not have that. So, and I thought to myself, what do I need to do? I need to up that 10 to 20 clients, right? And so I started putting in the work, right? I started working. I started, how can I make more time? Because I need to make more contacts, right? I started not watching TV, right? GOT, whatever it's called. Like, I don't even know what they are. I don't even want to know, because I'm prioritizing my business. My vision and my goals are more important than me sitting and watching TV. I had to say no to social events, to drinking, not because like it will affect my health. It's because I need to be alert and awake at 4 a.m. to be able to do my workout and just have more time working on my business. So I shifted my workout time. So make time for what's important, prioritize, and then everything else, there's going to be time for that, And so that's how I was able to reach 15K. 2 days before hitting the end of the month, I was at 13K, and I wanted to stop because the extra money I'm making from bringing on clients, that was not the goal. It was my mindset. Like, I put my mind to it, I'm going to make it happen. And I'm going to prove to myself and others that it can be done, And as far as sponsoring, same concept, seeing every client as a coach, because I started believing that my big goals can be achieved. And for the first time, I'm believing that I can be a presidential director, and that's what it's going to take to bring my husband home. I'm going to make that happen. For the first time ever, I'm believing that can happen. So,
wow. Girl.
Sorry, I'm just fired. Sorry.
If you didn't have to, you were dozing off right now. Did you not just wake up right now? Oh my gosh, girl, you just dropped nuggets of gold. So if you did not take notes, go back to the recording and you make sure you take notes, because that was just amazing. This girl is on fire. Oh my gosh, Cynthia, I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much for sharing with us. That is amazing.
Thank you. Congrats to all.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we are going to be moving to California again. We want to bring on our newest integrated regional director, I believe, Monica Villarreal. Are you there, my friend? Please share with us 3 tips that helped you grow your team to FIBIC.
Hello there. Nice to see you all. That was like straight fire. Oh my God. I don't even know like what to say. It was like mic drop, and I was like, so here it goes. I have 3 tips, and I think they're really, really helpful, actually. For those of you that don't know, in order to have an integrated team, that just means that you have 5 senior coach legs that are working. And so it's really assisting your coaches get clients. And so this not only has worked for me and helping me increase my own front line, but it's also helping work for my coaches. So it works, okay? So I'm excited. So I want to do 3 things. Number 1, I want to tell you like how we're actually acquiring clients or assisting people, okay? So the most powerful thing that we found is using your story, okay? Use your story. This is different from your timeline. This is not why you're posting in your timeline. These are the stories that are found at the top. These are little 24-hour snippets that stay. And what it does is it actually lets you see who's watching you, okay? So what I love about the story is, most important, this is gold, you can use what they have, polls. You can create a poll. So if you're not familiar with this in the story function, there's a little sticker at top. You know how you guys are adding stickers to your stories? There's one that says poll. Select the poll and ask a question. Would you like to lose 10 to 15 pounds? Would you love to get rid of your man bod? Hey ladies, would you like to ABC, whatever you can think of, ask the question. And guess what? People love to answer. Imagine that. It's like so easy, right? They're like, yes, I'd like to lose 10 to 15 pounds, right? So it's a great, great way for you to have your 3x3 done, because people are actually asking you. So you're like, who am I going to talk to? Duh, everybody that said yes, to your question. So start a conversation with those. That was super, super helpful for everything. I wrote this down for you guys. So, another thing is, as you're doing through these little snippets, you can see who's following you. So if they keep like clicking, because I know if I don't want to see somebody, I go to the next story. But if they're like following all your stuff, that person really wants to talk to you. So easily you can start a conversation with them. They are like your fan, just secret. Those are those lurkers. You're finding them. They're telling on themselves. They didn't even know it, right? So use your story. Anyways, that is pulling them out of the Facebook matrix, right? So you're going to ask them a question. What's going to happen? They're going to want to come on, right? They're going to hear stories about Cynthia. They're going to want to do this with you. They're going to hear your own story. They're going to be excited. They're going to want to come on. So what you're going to want to do then is tip number 2. You're going to support them well. Okay. So supporting them well means integrating them. They need to like be in this community. And that means that they need to be in our Facebook support groups, but they also need to be, most importantly, in a chat with your coach. They need to be in their own private support chat. And this is going to help integrate them. And most important about this support chat is posturing. Number 1, you know what? While you're out there and you're getting ready to do your program, you need to think of other people that are going to do this with you. Most people have a program buddy who wants to do this with you. So you're posturing that. And what you're also going to posture is, at the end of the first week, we're going to celebrate how good you've done. Okay. So just keep that in mind, and we're going to posture a celebration call. Okay. When you get done with that, you're going to do tip number 3. And this is celebrate the heck out of them. Okay. So now you get this person on the phone, you're going to celebrate them. In the celebration, there is a tip call outline. If you do not have this, go get it. You can ask your support or your mentor coach for it. The tip call outline tells you exactly how to do this 1-week celebration call for those of you that are scared to do it. And at the end of that, here's how you're going to get more clients. You're going to do this very secret sauce. Are you ready for this one? You're going to tell them to post. Vast majority of them, you guys, your clients are losing 5 to 11 pounds their first week. Tell them to post that. But here's the secret. You have to give them the information. Most people are not going to put their own post out there. They don't even know what to say. They don't want to put up their picture. They get all the kinds of concepts like, no. So give it to them. All it says is, wow, I can't believe I've lost 6 pounds. This has been so easy. Thank you, Priscilla and Monica, for giving me this information. And they tag you. Boom. Guess what's going to happen? People are going to say, what is it? 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 Mentor coaches, please tell your person to just say, I will PM you. Don't give the Optavia secrets out right then and there. Don't do it. I will PM you. I will PM you. I will PM you. And then they create a group chat with them, you, and the prospective person. Their job is just to introduce you. Your job is then to take it away and just say, hey, I'd love to share some information with you. Is this for you or for somebody you know? And I highly recommend a voice text or a video text. Those are like my favorite thing. People will tell you all the time that I'm famous for video messages. People will tell you all the time I'm famous for doing it in a stupid accent. And what I love is most of the time when people get on the phone with me, they're talking in an accent too. So it's like they're vibing with you and it all works well. So those are my tips. I hope that was helpful. Use the damn story. Use the polls. They're gonna answer you. Get them on the phone. Support them well with a chat. Celebrate them. Give them the information, right? And just do it all in line. I promise you, people on my team have increased by like 247% in their coaching business by using this method. It works. I love you.
Yes. Woo! Bring it, girl. So exciting. Thank you so much. That's so much good information, guys. I hope you're writing those as well. Again, the recording will be up if you didn't take notes of that. So I want to bring on Tara and Chris Clark. Tara and Chris are doing amazing. Their team is growing. They're helping people reach amazing goals as well. And I just want to hear how you guys did it. Tara, take it away.
Yes. Hi. Can you hear me okay? Okay. So my husband's actually not here. He's working right now. He's a police officer. So he's out there protecting and serving. So it's just me tonight. But anyway, I just hit regional director last month, and I started coaching 15 months ago. I have 2 kids, ages 3 and 5. And I also work as a registered nurse 2 days a week. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to follow all these speakers that just spoke before me, but I will try my best. So my top 3 tips, number 1 is to live in structure. The training from Monday night where Ashley went over the calendar and everything, that was like spot on. You know, live and die by your calendar. Look at, you know, what you have each and every day. Go, you know, as soon as you wake up, look at your calendar and look at, you know, your appointments that you have set up, important things. I even put in like breakfast time with my kids or dinner with my you know, my family. Build in that family time, because I think that also takes off a lot of stress. Check in and also have like client support days, have dedicated client support days. Also have days where you check in with your coaches if you have coaches on your team. The other thing I will tell you too is that it's okay to be messy. My first year doing this has been messy. So, but it's been fun, but like, it's okay. Like, because if you're not, don't feel like you're not doing it right if you are messy. You're still doing it. I mean, sometimes it's just unexpected. You're doing health assessments, you're doing client celebration calls, things come up at the last minute. It just gets messy. Number 2 is just really focus on giving good client support, doing those celebration calls, really celebrating your clients. And then also if you have coaches, you know, celebrating your coaches and every little milestone that they meet, really encouraging them and supporting them, and just falling in love with their story and contending for their why is just huge. And you know, whatever it is that they want, just, I think that's what helped me so much last month I was just so focused on them and what they want, and just wanted so badly for them to have what I had. And so, and then number 3 is don't give up. Keep going even when it gets hard. because it will get hard. But just don't give up. I mean, that was the probably number one tip I'll say, because you're eventually going to get to where you want to be. No matter how fast or slow you go, you'll eventually get there, as long as you don't give up. And my timer is supposedly done, but what this journey has meant to me, the past 15 months has just been a roller coaster ride for sure. A lot of growth has happened for me personally. I know that I'm not the same person that I was when I first started coaching, for sure. Like if I look back at her, I'd be like, wow. And then just why am I motivated? Just to help others, because I'm a registered nurse and I see diseases on a daily basis, and just diseases that are preventable. And we have that gift to be able to give to people. And, you know, I want to make an impact with that. And just, the other thing that motivates me too is just seeing my coaches grow and seeing their lives change. And that just keeps me going, you know, every single day. So, and it also gives me purpose. So that's the whole point of doing this, is to give me purpose. So yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Live in structure, you guys. It is so important. It's something that our family is trying to adjust. And I mean, your whole family needs to be in structure if you're going to be in structure. That was my biggest takeaway with Jamil last week. He was like, if your son's not in structure, how are you going to be in structure? And that just opened my eyes, because I mean, yeah, you have so many roles. You're a mom, you're a coach, you're a wife, you're all these things, right? So it's important to live in structure. So thank you for that. We are going to go out to Texas with Melissa and Jeff Brown. You guys are doing amazing in your business. Congratulations. Can you share with us your tips on how you guys are growing this business? Can you unmute yourselves? Here, let me see. There you go.
Yeah. How's that?
Got it.
Well, hi, everybody. As she said, we are Jeff and Melissa Brown, and we are regional directors. We've actually held that spot from the moment we got it, so we're very proud of that.
Alexa, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Starting now. The thing that we're very excited about is that April was our highest frontline volume to date, and then May, we kicked its butt. So what we wanted to share with you is that, you know, one of the things that we learned a lot, we were very privileged to have earned the International Cruise in March. So we had amazing top trainers there from the top of the company. And in April, we went to Rise Up Summit in Anaheim, and we were able to learn a lot from our top leaders there. So in May, you know, Jeff and I really thought hard, like, we need to make a decision and think if there's anything that is holding us back from going to the next step. And that's really what our top 3 tips are from. And so Jeff's going to start us off.
Sure. So the first tip I would have for any coach, no matter where you are in your journey, is make sure your mindset is where it needs to be. I think that's the top thing that we found that has been holding us back, is just how our mindset was sort of over here and it needed to be over here. For instance, one paradigm shift recently has been going from thinking in terms of rank to terms of points. Because when you get points, that means you're really impacting lives. You can really count it that way, and not be focused on rank, because that's more looking at yourself. But when you're thinking about points, then you're more thinking about people and helping people more. So that's that. Another big personal development area, we're really happy to have gotten the Habits of Health 2.0 in the Life book. We have a goal to read through both of those before we get to the convention, just so that whenever our clients get them, we'll already have read it, we'll already be well-versed in the new structure of that, and be able to have good conversations with our clients. And we're actually starting this month a sort of competition across our clients to watch a webinar, give a takeaway to get them back engaged with the education part of our program. So that we see that as very key.
And that was a creative step that Jeff, he got that idea from being doing that Habit of Health. You know, the second but the second tip we have is living in structure, and our last regional director just shared that beautifully, and I just kind of want to get my take on it. I had toyed with the idea of having a different tip, but it really was something that was holding us back last month. And really, I've heard this forever, you know, structure a whole calendar, and that just thought was like, you've got to be kidding me. I just retired from corporate real estate after 17 years in that industry, and March 1st to do this full time. So thinking that I didn't need anything more than just the trainings and appointments there. But what I really realized was once we actually outlined everything, you know, gym days, personal development time, dinner, all those things, and we're just empty nesters and all of those things that we really do have to live in structure. So even if you're somebody like myself and you've heard that for quite a while, just do it and plug it in, and you're going to be surprised how much easier it keeps you on target.
The last tip, real quick, is go from lean and green to lean and mean. I forget who said it at the one of the events we went to, but where can you cut the fat out of your life to give yourself more time, more space, more mental capacity to just be a good coach, be a good support to your team? That's all we got, right?
And what it means to us is pretty much everything. That's the last thing. And what that means is when we got my time freedom, so I didn't have to live by the corporate real estate rules and time, we have actually traveled since I got off March 1st, half of the year already, between family emergencies, family events happening. I don't have to ask anymore if I can go to Optavia events or make it happen. I just do it. So Jeff working from home, the next goal is next year to retire him. So it means everything to us and how many people we've helped, and we're excited to help other people get it as well as coaches.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited to see your growth. And congratulations on retiring, Melissa. That's pretty amazing. I'm so excited for you guys. That's awesome. So you guys, we are running a few minutes behind, about 15 to be exact. So if you got to go at 7, we totally understand. We will be recording this, but there's so many people that did amazing this month, and they have incredible tips for us. So if you can't stay on for a few more minutes, we'd love for you guys to stay on and support. But if you can't, we totally understand that. So I'm going to bring up our next speakers, Mary and Chase. They are doing phenomenal as well, and I'd love to hear 3 tips from you guys. You know, how have you guys been able to grow the business that you have and where you are today? Mary, are you there?
I'm here. My husband's not here with me. He would love to be here, but I'm going to share these things fast for you guys. You know, this is about you all. I want to help you all to grow your businesses, and I want to share just a few nuggets that have really helped. The first thing is stop looking at this. If you are, stop looking at this business as sales, or how much you're selling or who you're getting. I know we've been talking about that, but I mean, I've even had a few of my coaches, you know, with that mindset and getting discouraged. Like, you know, I'm just not a salesperson. I just can't do this business. If that's your mindset, then that is not the mindset of this business at all. You have the wrong mindset in this business, and we had to have that mindset shift. So if you have that wrong mindset, can I tell you right now how thankful I am that we are not salespeople? Because I have been in sales. I've been in direct sales before this. So this is so refreshing, y'all. And it's just giving up that mindset of I have to sell this much. I have to sell this many fuelings. Getting away from that. So what a relief it is when you finally do that and you start focusing on people. It is a relief. I'm telling you that right now. This is all about sharing and caring, offering someone a life that they may never have thought possible, loving on people where they're at and building their trust, believing they can take that first step even before they believe they can take that first step. So what is really cool, my son just found this necklace in a bush in our yard, behind a bush, and it says, "My faith is bigger than my fear." And I'm like, it was at such a crucial time in like my mindset shift when he found that. I mean, I just broke down in tears because, y'all, my faith is bigger than my fear, and these people are more important than my fear. And so that when that mindset shifts and you start thinking about people, then that is when your business is going to absolutely explode, because people can sense a salesperson. Second point, and these next two are shorter, I promise. Look at everyone as needing Optavia in some way. Of course, you've heard this, but guess what, you all? The people I never thought would even consider Optavia or becoming a coach or becoming a client, those are the ones that have surprised me the most. And those are the ones that are the best coaches and the best clients. So you never know who is going to step up to the plate. Number 3, celebration calls are absolutely key. I know that this has been kind of hit on today, but people need to see your face. They need to see your face. They need to see your business coach's face. We coach as a team. If you fail to do these, which I was terrible at first doing these, and I went for about 5 months at, starting my business, where it was kind of a stalemate, and I had 5 clients and I was senior coach. But then when I started really integrating my clients and doing these celebration calls, that's when I started to see my business exploding. If you haven't done this, don't fret, get them on as soon as possible. I think we need to get away from the mindset where it has to be 1 week and it has to be 1 month. If your client is too busy to do at week 1, then schedule it as soon as you can. Just get them on the phone. They need to see you. Don't get discouraged. So what is important is they see us, they receive encouragement, they feel support. So think of those who slip through the cracks, who you've never done a celebration call with, and do one. The more excited you are for them, the more excited they're going to be about finishing their journey, and the more excited they're going to be about helping others in starting their journey. And that's all I have to say.
Woo! Mic drop, girl. That was awesome. Thank you so much for those valuable tips. That was so good, you guys. I really hope everybody's writing notes. And if not, again, that recording will be there for you. Thank you so much for that, Mary. So we want to have Janet. Janet, are you on, my friend? We'd love to hear some tips from Janet. Janet ranked up to Executive Director this month. Congratulations, my friend. I'd love to hear some of your tips on how you did this. Are you there?
Yep, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm Janet. I'm actually out in Ohio, Lima, Ohio. I also work at the hospital as a registered nurse. Tara is actually my coach, so she's really awesome. Yay. So 3 tips that I would give new coaches or old coaches or however is we hear consistency all the time. So like follow up. I try to make sure I do follow up Fridays as often as I can. If I don't do follow up Friday, it's follow up Thursday or Saturday, depending on my schedule. But I'm always following up. The first couple of follow ups after doing like a health assessment, and for the people that are not yet, is, hey, I know we talked. Are you interested in the program? But once it doesn't go past that, like my follow ups really have just been like, hey, how's everything going? I hope you have a good weekend. Anything new? Nothing about the program at all. So like I literally just signed up someone today who I did a health assessment on 2 months ago. So that's the consistency chart that we see all the time. And she called me. I didn't even follow up with her. Like she completely called me. So the next tip that I would give is lead from your heart. I know we sit here and focus on a lot our conversations and who we're going to start and adding people and like structured time on Facebook. But I also noticed I need to spend time on Facebook to my friends and my family, and I need to spend time in commenting and supporting my friends and family on Facebook. So even when I'm not starting like conversation in their messenger chat, I just want to, people who are following me, I want to pay that back and like follow their stories and follow their journey and give them support, because they spend a lot of time watching me, so I feel like they need, I need to support them too. Also, the third tip is just share this gift to all. I literally offer health coaching to everybody. Obviously I call it my coaching goggles on all the time. So like when I'm on my health assessment and they're telling me about finances, or they're telling me about, their career, or if they hate their job, or, things like that. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, you would be an amazing coach. And I just offer it right off the bat in the health assessment. And then when they do sign up, I've been doing this. I send them like the first, especially if I know they're going to be a good coach one day. I send that first daily messenger and I say, thanks for choosing this path, blah, blah, blah. And then right after that, I tell them, hey, just want to let you know I got everything ordered. You're going to love this program so much. You're going to want to start health coaching too. And then right after that, I had someone say, well, tell me more about coaching. And she was not even a client, not even yet or anything. She hasn't even started the program, but I'm already talking to her about coaching. Everybody's a coach in my eyes. So what has this journey changed in my life? Really, like, I lost 60 pounds on the program. I'm a mom of 3 kids. I was really kind of sad, depressed, angry, all those things that people get depressed. Depression's a big thing, obesity and depression and stuff. So I lived in this life where everything, I was just so negative all the time, negative about, myself, my kids, my family, my friends, like jealousy or whatever that it was. But I'm working on finding good in all things. My family has a lot of problems sometimes. My friends go through things, and we could get stuck in that drama wheel, or we can choose to find good in things and try to help our family and friends out of those things. So, all right, I think that's what I got. I hope I brought value to everybody today.
Absolutely, you did, Janet. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Oh my gosh, I loved all those tips, especially where you layer them on that health assessment. You layer them at that point. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, congratulations to you and your amazing team. So we are going to go straight to Tanya in Arizona. Tanya, are you there, my friend?
Hey, Priscilla, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Hey, okay, great. So I want to first just start off by saying thank you to Cynthia. She's my health coach, and she's just been completely amazing. She's always there for me. So I really wouldn't be here without her. So Cynthia, thank you for everything, for being patient with me. So I did hit ED my first 29 days coaching. I originally was one of those that said I didn't want to coach, and then I hit ED first 29 days. So here's a few tips that I got early on. My first tip was be coachable. The leaders that we have now have been where you are, and they are where they are now because they're coachable. So don't reinvent the wheel. Just follow the lead of your coach. When they tell you to do something that is not comfortable to you, it's for a reason. Just get out of your comfort zone for growth and just listen to your coach. So my second tip is to stay organized. When you are a new coach and not sure what you're doing, organization really comes into play. So I use binder every single day from the very beginning, and I would say treat your binder like your cell phone. You would not leave your home without your cell phone, so keep your binder with you at all times. You never know when a client's going to call you and have questions, or if someone calls and says, hey, I'm ready for that health assessment. So if you have your binder, you're always prepared. My third tip is that this business is simple. We have everything laid out for us. We have a very duplicable process, but it's not easy because it does take work. So make sure you show up every day. A lot of the other leaders have touched on this. Put it in your calendar to just make sure you do your client follow-up, your coach follow-up. If it's in your calendar, it gets done. So it's simple. It's easy to do, or it's simple that we have all the tools available to us, but you do have to show up. So make sure you do show up. The last thing I wanted to touch on is I come from a network marketing background. I've been with another company for about 5 years. I love the product, but one of the things, and I wrote her name down, Mary, she mentioned it. One of the things that was difficult with this other company is we sold products. So when our company changed products, we were constantly struggling to trying to change products too. So we are so fortunate that as health coaches, we don't sell products. You're never going to see on any of our coaches' pages anything about products. And that makes our job so easy. I mean, I was with this company 5 years. So trust me when I say that this is very, very simple for us to just keep, the process is just keep repeating. You don't have any products to have to sell. The other thing, I was very successful in my business, and at my peak of my business, I was supporting 250 customers. And in that month, I did not make as much as I did my first month as supporting 18 clients. So I shifted that mindset from customer support, not making nearly as much as I'm making as I am as a health coach. So our company is very generous, and I'm just very grateful that I'm working with someone who's so generous, and it's so simple to duplicate. So that's my tips. Just be coachable, stay organized, and show up every day.
Love it, Tanya. Thank you so much, girl. That was amazing. So we are going to go to our last person. It's Kirsten. Kirsten, are you there, my friend? You are doing amazing as well. There you are. I see you.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kirsten Prabanda. I'm from Long Beach, California, and Jamil Frazier is my direct coach. My sons and his son are best friends, and I recently hit director, and that was like a huge step for me. I've been coaching since March, and slowly every month I've been knocking it out of the park. Just like each month I am just going above, the month prior. So I have 4 tips actually. Sorry. But my first tip is add new friends on social media, whether that's Facebook or Instagram or both. But make sure that you're adding at least 2 a day. Make your goal 5, but, add some new friends every day. And share your successes. That's my number 2. Share all of our successes, not just your own, but your clients. If you're a new coach and you only have 1 client, and you can share theirs if you get their approval, but also Optavia clients in general. Follow the 0 to 5 page. There's a lot of great clients that have had such great successes. Share theirs. And make sure that you are also posting on social media 2 of your personal posts to 1 Optavia post. So, this is, Fitness Friday. Look at our client here. And then also, hey, look at my daughter. She's so cute. We're cooking food together. Oh, this is what we went to the park today. But make sure that we are also promoting that healthy lifestyle. And then the third tip is to like and comment on your friends' pages. Responding to their posts with encouraging words, and sprinkle them with love, making sure that you are on their minds. And then my 4th tip, after listening to everybody today, is don't have a corporate mindset. Meaning, don't just let your clients be a number. It's easy to, just keep on thinking about the clients that are on their 1st or 2nd week, but also go back and, look at those clients that were a couple months ago and go, hey, how are you doing? What's going on? Make sure that they are relevant in your week, and you are going to gain a lot of people's trust and admiration, and you'll have a successful business.
Love it. Thank you so much for that. And yes, they are not numbers, just because the frontline volume went in, it doesn't mean we forget them, right? You don't want to remember them when you get that 7-day email and that 4-day email and you're like, oh snap, I forgot I was supporting that person. So absolutely very important that we treat these people, they are right. They're pretty much, our bread and butter. So it's important that we support our clients. So thank you for that. I'm going to quickly share my screen with you guys and just kind of celebrate right now, all the rank ups that happened this month. We are growing at such a fast pace. It's pretty crazy to see this. And I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Jeff and Melissa, can you guys nod if you can see it? Can you see my screen? Yes? Okay. So, I don't know why I can't make it bigger than this. I'm sorry, guys. But we want to go ahead and celebrate our global directors that hit global director this month. They had 5 to 9 qualifying EDs in their team. Nick and Kirsten Lavalli are here. These people are such an inspiration to me. They have hit global director with their team. Dawn Donnelly hit it as well, her 3rd month with her team. Integrated national directors, we have Joya Vini and Donald Maydell. who are part of Justin Navini's team. So they have their celebration call tonight as well. We have integrated regional directors, Monica Villarreal. Woo, woo, go Monica. We have Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia. Annika. We have Annika as well in Reno. Congrats, Annika. And then we have our regional directors who hit it last month, Jennifer Shoemaker and Erica and Ian Van Gerpen, Tara and Chris Clark, Kelly Anderson, Thomas and Erica Butro, Jessica Wise, Tara and Chris Clark, Jeff and Melissa Brown, and Chase and Mary Basinger. Congrats, guys. That means that you guys are definitely growing the stability of your business. And then we have executive directors, Laura and Jim Pierce, Sarah Chien, Michael Sowell, Jessica Bozard, Beverly Knowles, Katie Shostak, Janet Reed, Amy Jackson, Sherry Hill, Ashley Hack, Pamela Van Gerpen, Rob McDaniel, and Victor Ray. You guys are doing amazing. Keep up the good work. And then we have our directors. They had 4 qualifying points. Amber Moore, Kirsten Prapanda, Richard and Ashley Barnes, and Noor Hamamjian. You guys are doing amazing. Keep going. Next month, ED before convention, guys. Come on, we can do it. And then as associate directors, we have Crystal Garcia, we have Rachel Young, Joey Sandel, Rhonda Blevins, Patty Villalobos, Kirsten Schell, Rob Clardy, Laura Mell, Kimberly Culbertson, and Emily Turpak. Congrats, guys. ED by convention as well, okay? Let's do this. And then we have our managers, Brenda and Dean McGarry, Judy Grounds, Chad Gleiser, Lori Melly, Jessica Kaminsky, Alfredo Gallardo, Julie Jernigan, Abby Allison, Sue Pels, Kathy Dudley, Lynetta Parker, Michael Make, Amy Lynn Hotlin, okay, yes, Lizette, Marissa Moran, Heather Ludman. Managers, congrats, you guys. This is amazing. And then we have our senior coaches, which is an amazing rank. I just love senior coaches. We go senior coach with these people every time they go senior coach. But we have Kara Olivas, Maria Velasquez, Patricia Arteaga, Kathy Dudley, Melinda McKenna, Sherry Favasso, Sabine Borden, Shaki Karkashian, Anna Nazarian, Linda Adrians, Ryan and Julia Asensio, Paula Jones, Kathy Harvey, and Nina Calisterio. Congrats, guys. And then we have our fully integrated business coaches, Amanda and Jamil Frazier, Justin Navini, Michelle and Josh Bamba, Emily Flores, Monica Vieira, yours truly, Annika Relaford, Kirsten and Nick Lavalli, Casey Habansky, Carol Ann and Joe Billabry, Joy Avini, Donald Maydell, Desiree and John DeBay, Don Donnelly, Stephanie Jaycox, Carrie Barber, Stephen Waite, Cynthia Sambakijan, Tony Veroni, and Sarah and Joe Otto. Congrats, guys. We have our 10K clubbers, and then even at the overachievers of the 10K club, we have Cynthia Sambakijan, who's in the 15K club, Tony Veroni in the 14K club, Don Donnelly in the 13K club, and then Stephanie Jaycox in the 10K club, Priscilla Nelson, Carrie Barber, Mary Blatchley, Steve Wade, Brittany Kilgore, Nick and Kirsten Lavalli, Susan Evans, Amanda and Jamil Frazier, Annika Relaford, and Lisa Armenta. Congrats, guys. And then our 9K club, we have Tammy Hubbard, Kim and Chris Robbins, Vic Egerdahl, Renee Meadows. And then we're going to go down to our 6 and 7K club. We have Chase and Mary Basinger, Kate Tombio, Nicole and Eric Pluth, Amy Marn, Laura Hubble, Mark Pampano, Ashley Baca, Tara and Chris Clark, Sabrina May, Jeff and Melissa Brown, David and Krista Pruitt, Sandra Love, Tanya Hilton, Monica Villarreal, and Jacqueline Lauren. And the list goes on. Mark and Allison Poe, Rhiannon Soto, Lisa Perez, Lori Oliva, Sarah and Joe Otto, Donna Wood, and Laura and Jim Pierce. And then we have our nearly certified coaches, you guys. This is so amazing. I love this. Maria Velasquez, Rob McDaniel, Joey Gonzalez, Audrey Dameron, Shaki Karkashian, Rob McDaniel, Michael Mike, Heather Ludman, Kathy Harvey, Pastor Mike Neighbors, and Clay Holden, you guys. And we want to welcome our brand new coaches who have joined our team as well. We have Janet Burkest, Andrew and Mary Geltson, Nancy Clark, Sabine Borden, Carla Kikirian, Annie Bidrian, Natasha Madarian, Becky Colin, Matt Pels, Crystal Mincy, Crystal Lorenzo, Andrew and Mary Gelson, Denise Sinclair Brooks, Carolyn Milinikoff, Michael Mike, Megan Gilmott, Destiny Ray, Rick Hensaker, Thomas Moore, Amanda Perry, Herman Bryant, Laura Reuter, and Dolores Hartzell. So yes, guys, Oh my gosh, can you guys see how we're growing? It is so phenomenal, you guys. The more people we bring on, the more lives we're going to impact. So I just want to congratulate all of you guys, first of all, for being on, and all those that ranked up your ranks. Congratulations. It means you're helping more people out. And we loved spending some time with you guys. We hope to see you all next month.